decreasing cognitive load to boost your productivity. So I'm working in digital marketing. I'm just chilling here all day long and drinking some matcha and stuff and thinking about all of these different ideas. I was just on holidays and I had some time to really think about stuff. And I have noticed when I came back that I was extremely distracted. It came to a point where I was like a dopamine junkie. While even like just chilling and working from home, it was quite unnerving because I spent 10 days just chilling in Croatia, just swimming in beautiful ocean seas. I mean, the Adriatic Sea, and visiting beautiful villages, drinking wine, and spending time with my friends. And then when I came back here to my workstation, I have realized that all of these behaviors that I was exhibiting in the past before I went on holidays were kind of jarring to me, that they were really focused on just, like dopamine and distraction, a lot of distraction, and not really holding attention to the things that I should be paying attention to. Okay, so I have developed a few changes here to really take a different approach, a more mindful approach to my whole basically day-to-day life, so that I can decrease my cognitive load and save my mental faculties for stuff that matters the most. Because if you are just constantly bombarding your brain with stimuli, especially like social media, email, highly dopaminergic music, stimulants, and things like that, it's really difficult to find motivation to actually work on hard things that will move your goals forward and that will help you achieve your dreams. And I know that a lot of people have difficulty with this, so I just wanted to create this quick video just to share some of my observations. Okay, so here's what I have done. The first thing is that I'm using this app called Freedom, but I've been quite lax about it. So Freedom, it's this app that allows you to just block specific websites for a specific amount of time, so you just cannot access them. But now, and I had this ability to just, when you hit edit schedule here, sometimes like they give you a few sessions you can end, but basically I was ending these sessions all the time to get access to my favorite distracting apps like YouTube, for example. So now I have set up this locked mode, so I cannot really end these sessions. I only have a few chances and then it's over. I cannot really unblock these websites. So I really have to wait for these, sessions to finish. And I have the same thing on my phone. So, for example, we'll get to my phone, but basically, I have created turned my phone into an oasis of learning and productivity instead of a vehicle for mindless distraction. Okay, so this is it. And what did I block? For example, I was compulsively checking my stats on my YouTube channel and on my website, and I was watching some random YouTube videos, and I was really enjoying YouTube music quite a bit. But then I realized that I am spending, or I was spending, 15 to 20% of my day just choosing different types of music, to listen to. because I'm a huge fan of music. I love music. I even have these, like I bought these like super special earphones. I have like the digital to analog audio converter and like this whole thing. But I have realized that it was just like a lot of distraction. So now I have this thing where the YouTube music and all of these things only unlock at 4:40 p.m. Every day. So during like the regular work day, because I start work at around 7:30, I have like just pure freedom. I don't really have this opportunity to check all of these things all the time, except email, because I really need access to my email during the workday, but I'm not checking it so much. So that's okay. So what am I listening to instead of YouTube music? Or probably, if you are like most people, you are listening to Spotify for some reason. I still cannot understand, I cannot fathom why, but maybe I will learn about this at some point. So right now I'm using this website, Moodle, moodle.com, which is just a marvelous website. It's so simple, and it's completely free. And it has all of these different sounds that you can just play, like natural sounds. So you have like chirping birds, you have frogs, you have flowing water, and you can just put some of them, like a few of them together to create like your own natural symphony. But the thing that is like my absolutely favorite thing is brown noise. Like brown noise is crushing it. I was actually checking it on Perplexity AI, and among all of these different sounds that you can be playing, brown noise is the best, like for concentration and focus. And that's because, for example, white noise has like all of these different frequencies of sound that a human ear can hear, but the brown noise, it has this kind of slightly lower tones. So it's this kind of deep kind of rumble. Like how do you even describe it? Like it's this kind of deep, kind of cosmic kind of tone. So this is really great. And I found that I don't really need to play like music 24/7 on YouTube Music and change these tracks all the time. Instead, I just play like brown noise, and then at like 4:40, I just, I can enjoy some of my favorite music. So that helped me a lot. And then another thing, which I think is going to be really helpful for you as well, is that I have really changed how I use my phone. Because in the past, I also wasn't really using freedom on it, but now basically I have created this special mobile freedom session here that basically lasts like all day long, and it blocks basically all of the distracting apps. So I cannot even access them, like Instagram, YouTube, all of these like social apps are just blocked. Okay, so I cannot access them because I had this strange habit where I would just get up in the morning and the first thing is like, oh my God, I have to grab my phone and start scrolling because maybe something happened, or like one of my biggest addictions on this phone was Google News, because it creates this strange kind of feedback loop, or maybe it kind of plants this idea in your mind that you are going to miss out on something, like something really important just happened and you don't know about it. So like you hang around and you're just like, Google News, let me check what happened, So now it's completely blocked. I cannot access it, and I can tell you that my life is way better for it. So I have also made it into, just black and white. So no colors at all, black and white. So I don't use it so much. And like no different spaces. Sorry, excuse me. No different spaces at all. Just like a single screen where I have just the apps that I actually consciously have chosen to use. So I have like Google Docs for writing. I have the Waking Up app for meditation. And then I have like the audiobook app and podcast app. And then I have my habits app. So I can just cultivate my healthy habits, like doing 8,000 steps a day, 20-minute meditation, 30-minute light cardio, taking my supplements, and avoiding sugar, gluten, and alcohol, right? So that's it. Like that's all I'm using my phone for right now. And I have noticed that I have learned so much through audiobooks and podcasts, and this long form content is actually really inspiring to me, because in the past I used to like watch a lot of content on social media or basically on YouTube, where you have these snippets of information, just a couple of minutes of information, and it's very visually stimulating, and it's kind of distracting, and it's very dopamine inducing and kind of addictive, and the algorithm wants to keep you on the platform for as long as possible, but you will actually not learn so much from all of that content, but your brain is going to be pretty tired, and that only increases that cognitive load. But with this one, like podcasts, like an hour or 2 hour long podcast, you really can get the context of the thing that you are learning about, and have a deeper understanding of the topic at hand. And the same goes for books, audiobooks. I was quite skeptical about audiobooks recently because, it takes like 2 years to go from like a draft to a published book. So this book is already going to be outdated. Right now we are going into like the world of super artificial intelligence and whatever. But actually, books are still pretty great, especially if you are valuing timeless wisdom and things like that. Okay, so that's that. And one more thing is that I have also this watch over here, like a smartwatch. And I used to have all of these notifications on my watch, so I switched all of them off. So basically my watch is not bothering me at all right now with anything except notifications from Google Calendar. So I have very neatly set up my Google Calendar. I have planned my whole day. Maybe I will make a video about this in the future. So when the next event rolls in, I just get like a simple notification here. So it alerts me, oh, okay, now I need to do the other thing. So it's like a really cool kind of personal assistant. And of course, it's great for workouts, but it's not annoying me with some just useless notifications that are distracting me. Yeah, so right now I'm starting my day in a much more mindful mood. I don't change the music all the time. I'm focusing just on the next task at hand. And I think that one of the biggest benefits, except just peace of mind, is that you can be way more productive at work. Because I think that in the past, I would spend, an enormous amount of mental energy on just, here's a notification. Now I need to change the music. Then there is something going on my phone. Yes, and on my phone, basically I switched all of the notifications as well. Like all of them. There's nothing bothering me about just the WhatsApp messages are appearing here because I'm a human. I need to communicate with people. So just this amazing amount of just free mental energy that I can now devote to my personal goals. Okay, and yeah, finally, just the very last idea that I wanted to share with you is, this. a notebook. A notebook. Because why put all of your stuff, all of your information onto these digital things? This I found that is really also a game changer. Just writing in my notebook, journaling, sketching down ideas, and not worrying about the form or grammar or anything like that. Because here's the deal. And another thing is like just physical books as well. Because here's the thing. On your phone or on your computer, you might be, journaling, but a part of your mind is constantly preoccupied with a kind of different thing that you might be just doing on that device, because it leads to infinite spaces online, infinite distractions. So anytime you write anything on your phone, there is this kind of nagging feeling that, oh my God, maybe I should be checking something else. And the same on your computer. Or when you also read Kindle on your computer or on your phone. But when you use a notebook or a physical book, this feeling goes away and you are just staying there with your own mind and with your own words, which I found very liberating after being really sucked into this vortex of digital distraction for such a long time. I think a lot of people are now realizing that just going digital, going analog, is like the way to go in many instances. So you do your job on your computer for sure. The phone, you can basically just use it for learning or calling people, but not much else. Everybody is trying to sell you this idea that this is some kind of great productivity tool, but it's not. It's just a small screen full of apps that are distracting you. So take matters into your own hands and sit down for 15 minutes and write something in your notebook, and you will just feel that tremendous power that it gives you. That's, oh my God, I don't have to be so distracted anymore. I can direct my life into build it in any direction I want. I can achieve goals, I can go to places, I can have dreams. So then you are not just this product for these huge corporations that want to extract as much attention and money from you as possible. And instead you become an independent thinker and you chart your own course. Okay? So that's it. That's it for now. I hope that you found this video inspiring, and I'm going to see you in the next one.